Alright. The Echo, the version after the last playlist, right? And you can Hexickk comment on anything. If I have some questions, you can answer those. Okay, so apparently quite a lot has changed, but there was a Phantom version where this wasn't really a thing, but now you've kept both of the best of the both two worlds, and now it's like a combination of sorts. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, unplayable. I wonder, let me see. Expect me. Get on up here. It's gonna be a rough position to pick. Nothing too bad, to be honest. Okay, so how are the timings now? Can CTs make it to the lower? Yeah, and they can peek this before. Okay, that's pretty good then. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, that's pretty good. Vent is still the same. This jump is still the same.
I don't like this new double doors on mid. Just it's corridor plus double doors. It's like I don't know.
Yeah, the problem with this like corridor, how there's not much from going to here to the door, and then once you're up behind the door, when you open it, you're just like a sitting duck out in the open, so there's no cover to play around except for like this wall, but you're having to use this wall to clear everything, so there's nothing to fall back from. That's bit of an issue with it. I do like that this rotation path is open for CTs to use, so maybe there is like a more eloquent way for players to control this upper area here. So right now, Hex, if you want to go and spec, I'll demonstrate how the T's are going to be taking the mid. So T's might actually want to like just smoke this off to give them a little bit more security around here. And then they will be peeking the lower and the upper at the same time, I guess. Inching their way a little bit closer. So this is actually really interesting how you can like just bypass the whole CT and get like to here, and now you have entrance to both. So I think this way, like right now, the map might work a little bit better because you still have the squeaky door entrance here. Right now, like it's not about the routing anymore at this point. It's starting to be like, then like how do I like where do you place down the cover that the players can use to utilize these entrances? So maybe if this squeaky door was like down here, then you would have better angles against the bomb site. It wouldn't be so crammed against like this here, and maybe then you could actually utilize the angles more and place down like adequate cover to fight against the squeaky door. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think you didn't fix problem of map when terrorists just rushing or something else, and because you have small map and terrorists can easy rushing and destroying position city just running forward and yes. No, I mean just running P90 and if you like
Yeah, that might still be still an issue if the timings are like still so T-sided, but maybe then like then to take into consideration like there's no ladder here, so that this is now like completely T's have to waste a player slowing down the rush to boost over there. I'd say that this is more CT sided now since the the cities are more secure around like hugging this wall. So now they can position up better. I think last time B bomb side was the pacing was
Yeah, but
definitely
actually it's
very
problem
strongly
A
affected by
side.
the ladder. Huh?
Actually, it's problem A side. So just
Probably
running.
more. Yeah. Probably more. I don't know if the timings are more CT sided if they can actually utilize now like this jump, because back in the day, I mean the T's don't have to expose themselves when they are jumping, and I do like the idea of having to jump to get to the main position. It's definitely interesting, and no other map does that actually. It's just that it can be annoying, but I think here it's gonna be fine since you can hug this wall, and here jump. Can you make it silently? Turn up my volume here. No, that's a problem. Yeah, if you remove the, like this little lip here, I think then the height will be enough so that you can like release your crouch while you're falling to negate the fall sound, and I think that's fine. Yeah, 48. It's enough for that to be a thing. Oh, what is this? Can this be utilized for something? Oh shit! Okay. That is so cool, dude. That is so cool. Let me go there. See, Vendy, like from back there, when you're holding that angle, you can actually control the rotation between like the ramp of players going from main to the vent. That's so fucking cool. Good job, Hexickk. Proud of you. Such a cool thing. Like, I would have never like thought of doing this for the pacing of like rotation here. It's so cool. Even just for the information, like imagine on a pistol round even. Just have a player here, and other CT like close up here, and then have them molly this, and see if the Molotov like scares the T's enough to cause a rotation through the middle if the vents are broken already. You know, it's situational, but it can be really useful. That's really cool. Okay. I think the double ladder access way to the upper level might be kind of annoying. I think one ladder is going to suffice. It's going to be enough. And it's also going to be like more focused where the players are going to be coming up. And also you have like 4 ladders right next to each other, so that might be a little confusing. But yeah, a little environmental storytelling here with a little hole in the fence. It's kind of cool. Okay, here, if you spec IL, this is probably going to be like the most important thing. So I'm trying to focus on the retaking from CT side of things. So right now, when you're peeking from back here, there's an angle, which I like this angle. This is very powerful. Not necessarily for retaking, but just like holding the control for CTs to get from, or like Ts from to get from there to here. You want for there to be like a natural pacer of sorts, so that CTs can actually hold this back angle and try to control the push from here down to CT, which will give them more power to rotate and retake. That's really cool. Then when you're retaking, you really want to first get up to this corner to get closer to actually push up onto the bomb site. But you also want to have the option to hug against the other wall to like cross this gap and then hug against the other wall. I think there could be a little bit more cover here, so maybe actually utilizing this box, making it like here so you can actually use that box to retake on a passive angle. Maybe this should be like this should be moved here, so there's a pillar that you can like come very close up to, and then peek from behind and then start clearing. I think I gave you this feedback, but like making this into a pillar as well, so that you can like play around that, could be kind of cool. And then actually keeping this pillar here, so that, you know, you would hug this wall, be here, and then you could like peek deep into here, and then you would have this pillar.
I will go bye-bye.
Yep. But yeah, I think the bomb site needs like a little bit more gameplay to it. It's a good base. Like opening up this lower little cubby here could be a really nice area to play in, and then making like one box into it, which would be like super strong to play around. That could be kind of a strong position to take and pre-nade and pre-molly. Also, there could be some sort of a wallbang. I like that there's like this little indent which you can jump on from cover, and then you can fight that. So you can, when you're crossing against like this CT position here, you can come and hug this wall, and then jump up, and then peek. I think that's good. But here, you can also already see like a little bit of the issue of me peeking this, and then I'm pretty sure that there will be no CTs like back there, since it's just not playable. You know, there's this only deep corner here. Well, yeah, and maybe using this box as a split in the middle, or combining this box with this box to have like an L shape of a box, so that you can like split the bomb site in two here. You know, with the box in the middle. Yeah. Other than that, I like the bomb site. And here, the CT progression, when you're retaking, it's this angle. Like here, I don't feel that this is like that good. I don't feel secure when I'm peeking these angles to be accurate. Like, it could be a player here. When you're peeking from this side, you're naturally going to peek this first, and then maybe like, but then when you're hugging this wall and trying to clear like behind here, you're a little bit exposed to here as well. So it's impossible to clear that back corner from like inside here. And then from back here, you have to worry about like the heaven here. So maybe this is actually better position to clear and peek. This corner is really deep, but I like that this is deep, but it's could be really unexpected. So players will have to adapt to that, which is fine. Here again, you have to be able to jump down without making sound. Otherwise, it will become one of those positions. Like, it looks like you're able to do that, and it's kind of annoying to just have this as just like jump or drop. Maybe you want to make the drop like even more drastic, or more like mellow, so you can actually move down a little bit easier. And I think that this bomb site definitely played well on the better on the first test, because like there's a little bit more choices to do. So you can like completely say fuck the backside and then just like smoke up and try to plant here, or you can do this but then take the backside from here and take more CT. So I think it's fine. But yeah, again, I think there needs to be like one more position for CTs to play comfortably. And then this heaven is it's not really looking to the bomb site that much. Yeah, maybe this back platform could be like here somehow, so you could like extend the heaven could be like here, then the box, and then that. Can you stand on this? No. Can I stand on this? Okay. How are you supposed to do the jump? By boosting? Also, this back area here can't be really utilized for cover, since if any T peeks you from this side, which they will do, you're kind of fucked. There's nowhere to go back there. And then also this is one and done. Okay, but it's fun. I think it's fine. But yeah, I like the shape of this wall here. It allows for unique positioning. I think it's kind of nice. And then also fill this back box. You can lose guns there. I mean, it looks like you're able to drop down there, but it's like just one unit too small of a gap, so you cannot really go there. It feels off. You could. Well, I can't anymore. Oh, you clipped it. Okay. Okay. But yeah, that's actually pretty much all I have for now. Yeah. Mid looks okay. And I think this window is gonna have way more practice now with like it getting mollied. And you can actually control the rotations. Jesus, I'm terrible. Yeah, you can molly this to cut off the CT rotations within the bomb site. Yeah, okay, that's about it.